it's Natha. Let's talk about the astrology for June 20th through the 26th. Happy summer solstice. If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, it is the longest day of the year on June 21st. And if you are in the Southern, it is the shortest day of the year, and it is the winter solstice. And it is the beginning of Cancer season, the official beginning of summer. Now, one of the things that's interesting about Cancer season is that it is the invitation to deepen into your emotions and really dive into your emotional landscape to see what's here, to do some self-exploration and to retreat a little bit. Now, that's not typically what we do, at least in the US in the summer. It's a very outgoing, active time, but you might want to switch it up a little bit this year and work more in sync with the astrological seasons by just taking some time to tune in to what you're feeling and to notice the impact of activity on your nervous system and even the impact of what's happening in the world. We do have some interesting astrology in that Pluto is retrograde and clicks back into 27 degrees this week, which is the same degree in retrograde that the US was under when we signed the Declaration of Independence. So if you want to know more about the Pluto return for the US, I did a podcast episode which is called America Needs Therapy. It's on Star Narratives. You can give that a listen. It's fascinating. And so we're going to feel some of that because we are all under the influence of that, whether you're a US citizen or not. Now, Venus is also leaving signs. Venus is going to leave Taurus and enter Gemini. Venus has had a really busy week. I've been writing about it in my newsletter. And Venus entering into Gemini is going to bring an energetic shift in the same way that the Sun leaving Gemini and entering Cancer is going to bring an energetic shift. So every time that we have planets on weeks when the signs are changing, just know that things can feel a little bit chaotic internally and externally, because it's just like when you leave, let's say, your air-conditioned car and walk out into the parking lot and it hits you, the heat hits you in the face. So it's sort of like that when we have an energetic shift. So just know that that is happening as well. And of course, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I do go into more detail on these astrological aspects every week. And let's see, we do have Neptune about to station retrograde on June 28th. So you want to be looking for your Neptune retrograde lessons. So that's going to look like your psychic sensitivities that want your attention, or maybe you might need a little bit of extra sleep, some dreams that are coming, carry a dream journal, support yourself, because Neptune, which is our planet of connecting in with the higher realms, is going to be bringing you some downloads about what to expect personally for Neptune in retrograde, which I'll talk more about next week. All right, if you want to discuss any of this in a private reading, you can find me at electraastrology.com. Have a good one.